Hello, dears. In today's class, we'll be discussing the topic Contempt of Courts Act, which came in 1971. So, first of all, we have to have an idea of what the Contempt of Courts Act is. So, it is actually a legal framework that defines and punishes contempt of court. It aims to uphold the dignity and authority of the judiciary by penalizing actions that disrespect or obstruct the functioning of the courts. And contempt, in which all categories can be, or which all things can be included as this contempt of court. Contempt can be civil or criminal, involving actions like disobedience of court orders or behavior that interferes with the administration of justice. And this act, the Contempt of Courts Act, outlines the procedures and penalties for contemptuous conduct within the judicial system. So now, the Contempt of Courts Act, it came in 1971. It is a complex law that journalists often encounter, and it deals with two types. That is civil contempt, and that is disobeying court orders, and criminal contempt, that is publications interfering with justice. These both come under the Contempt of Courts Act. And now let's look at what civil contempt is. So, civil contempt, it involves deliberately disobeying court orders. So, the court provides certain orders, and if people or media they deliberately disobey these orders, it can be classified under civil contempt. And journalists must be careful not to disrespect court decisions. So, the decisions of the court has to be respected and obeyed. So, if it is not obeyed, it comes under civil contempt. And criminal contempt, which means it is defined as publications undermining justice. Okay, that is, media often faces criminal contempt charges. So, if publications undermine justice, it can be classified under criminal contempt. And now, there is fair criticism, which means fairly criticizing a judgment is allowed. So, if a judgment is fairly criticized without disobeying it, it can be considered as fair criticism. It is allowed, and journalists should be cautious and stick to constructive criticism. So, the criticism they make, it must be constructive. Caution in reporting. Journalists are advised to exercise caution, especially in reporting court cases. So, while reporting court cases, the journalists have to maintain caution or have to exercise caution. And limiting reports to a straightforward account of proceedings is recommended, and seeking legal advice before commenting on judicial matters is prudent. And now, unrestricted court power. Currently, the Act grants courts unrestricted power to punish contempt. So, the court, at present, according to this Act, the court has unrestricted power to punish contempt, and there is an ongoing debate among legal experts about whether this authority should be revisited to strike a balance between judicial power and individual freedom. Okay, so this debate has been going on. And now, debate on unrestricted power. As we said, discussions revolve around the need to amend the unfettered power of courts in contempt cases. So, should the court be given this unrestricted power or not? So, based on this, discussions are happening, and striking a balance between the authority of judiciary and the principles of freedom of expression is a key point of consideration. So, that is a key point of consideration. That is a balance between the authority of the judiciary and the principles of freedom of expression. So, based on this, several discussions have been going on. And now, legal expert consultation, which means journalists are strongly advised to consult legal experts when dealing with matters related to the judiciary. So, rather than providing contempt or like providing information without proper background information, they have to consult legal experts while dealing with matters related to the judiciary. And seeking legal guidance helps journalists navigate potential pitfalls, avoiding unintended contemptuous actions, and ensuring accurate reporting. So, these seeking legal guidance will help to maintain all these. And now we'll move on to media and criminal contempt, which means media outlets, they frequently find themselves in situations that might be perceived as criminal contempt. So, journalists need to find a delicate balance between exercising their right to free expression and respecting the administration of justice. So, there must be a balance between these two. That is, they have their right to free expression, but along with that, they have to respect the administration of justice also. And now, to conclude, the Contempt of Courts Act in 1971 is a critical aspect of a journalist's engagement with legal matters. It is engaged, or it is about legal matters, and navigating this legal landscape requires careful consideration to respect the judiciary while upholding the principles of responsible reporting and free expression. That is, we told this earlier, that is, they have their right for free expression, but along with that they have to respect the judiciary and the orders they give, that is the court orders also. So these are the things we have to discuss in the topic, regarding the topic, the Contempt of Courts Act, which came in 1971. I hope it's clear. So if you have any doubts, please come with doubts for the next class. So thank you.